turkey, I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game. I hear a lot of trash talk. He call himself making a name. I put on the Jets, the coach regret even letting them stay in the game. Team morale took a tumble. Next time, be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just trying not to fumble. Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off, poof, magic. Now watch me juke through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Treat the pocket like plastic. Here come the blitz, pass it. Got it on smash. Put in the gas. I will not crash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash. 100-yard dash.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Coach. We begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. You're trailing by 14. You've got the ball on your side of the field as we get set here on first down. In on the stop that time, Terrell Basham.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Thank you, Coach. We begin this challenge in the second quarter with less than 2 minutes remaining in the half. You're trailing by 14. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 1st and 10. He's going to air one out, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from that distance. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, partner, this is where I need the color commentator. I'm not sure what to say about that one.
Hey, you and me both, my man. Let's just let that one go and move on.
Deal. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay it. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in his zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll get this to Eckler. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, you can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower star difficult. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. This will be caught by Randy Moss. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, this challenge starts in the 2nd quarter with inside of 90 seconds left. You're trailing by 14. You've got the ball on your side of the field as we get set here, 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he's got this down to the 35. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay the challenge right now or at any time later on. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. First down, Mayfield. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 6 of 7 now on this drive. This is caught. Gronkowski. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
All right, thanks, Coach. So for this challenge, we start in the 3rd quarter with over 5 minutes remaining. You trail by a touchdown. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Now Mayfield lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Darryl Roberts right there on the coverage. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Mayfield to throw it. Now Mayfield lost the football. And the Jets have recovered. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the 1st down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Not quite enough that time. Maybe. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He hits Gronkowski on the out route.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again, on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
That's certainly one way to beat the blitz. Get it out of your hands quickly and get it to the big fella.
Very effective. Saw the pressure, got rid of it, and the completion ensued. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
It's Eckler again. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They'll look to throw here. Going for the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the 1st down marker, and that'll be a turnover on downs. Well, you came up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you... Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Leonard Williams. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Terrell Basham in there to drop him. It sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Brandon Copeland. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Copeland able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw here. Brandon Copeland able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Draw play, it's Eckler. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Once more, here's Eckler. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Henry Anderson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge and go get that win. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. They go play action. Mayfield. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but... And look at this, it's a fake. But he will not make the 1st down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a... Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brian Poole. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Okay, so you won't be going into... Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Mayfield now. He's got this one complete to Perriman. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. Continuing to steadily move the ball down the field. Not big play after big play, but these moderate gains getting him 1st downs.
And you know what they add up to, right? If you continue that pace and you continue to move it downfield, they add up into 6 points. That's exactly what you're looking for.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Mayfield with it once more. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle.
Well, no, it takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Terrell Basham providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Mayfield, and he finds Gronk. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
That was 4th and a mile. Almost 4th, and why are you doing this? I mean, they got it done, though. Went up and got it. What a big-time pickup.
I was just going to say that. It's a receiver. You got to have that go-get-it attitude. He had it there. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but now it's 3rd down. Now Mayfield. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden, and the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can... Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Well, you came up short in this one, but no worries. Select replay challenge. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And got his man complete. They'll get 34 yards there.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Going up top. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle. Mayfield off the play fake. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Henry Anderson able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
How many times have we sat with coordinators, and especially the defensive guys, they've talked about big plays, sacks. They often come in bunches. Well, it may not be a bunch here, but that is the 3rd sack of the game for them.
And around sack 3 or 4, I would think it starts to get in the quarterback's head a little bit.
Not just the quarterback, the offensive play caller, the offensive line, knocks people off balance and changes what they normally do.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Throwing, Mayfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. It's complete. He's got Gronk. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking deep downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It's a big play there for the Eagles. 45 yards. Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward off the defender with the other, so maybe that was just a good play.
So that tells you that not only do they imagine those types of catches, they actually work on them with defenders jostling them in order to keep their concentration and haul it in.
He'll look to throw, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to fit it into Gronkowski there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. This is caught. Gronkowski. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many miracles burning my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nicky know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a god.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, this challenge starts off in the fourth quarter, but there's still a lot of time left on the clock. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Mayfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. And just like that, another Ultimate Challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Okay, Coach, thank you. We jump into this challenge with a lot of time still remaining in the second quarter. You're up by 2 points. You're just across the 50, and it's 1st and 10. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack there to Arden Key. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no...
And he's going to go down again. Benson Mayowa, he's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Kyle Wilbur picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear at all. That means they feel really good about the guys who are going to cover. But the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Rashad Perriman off to the races. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.